Hey guys, 𝘀𝗿𝘏 here. Welcome back to another episode of Roleplay How To, the 101 guide series aimed to help you get started on your very own Minecraft roleplay. In the last episode, I covered cinematics and recording, and today, by popular demand, I'm going over mods, maps, resource packs, and shaders. I have gone over these before, but just for you guys, I'm gonna recover, re-update, revise. So timestamps will be on screen right now for anybody who wishes to skip to a certain segment. And before we get started, I have my short disclaimer that I always give. You guys thought you could escape it. No, you can't. So this guide is not meant to dictate how everyone should create their Minecraft roleplays. It's simply an insight into how Megan and I approach them ourselves. So we're going to be going over our tips, our tricks, our methods and experiences. So feel free to, adapt our ideas, take inspiration, or do things your own way. Because remember, there is no right way to make a Minecraft roleplay. And with that out the way, let's kick it off with mods. So for this section of the video, I'm going to be splitting the mods into 3 sections: foundations and essentials, aesthetics, and miscellaneous. The first category is going to consist of mods I use when I'm recording. The second section is going to consist of mods I use a lot when I'm building. And the final section, miscellaneous, is just for mods that don't fit into any specific category. So let's get started with essentials. The first mod I'm going to be covering is Blockbuster, and it is one of my all-time favorite mods. It's actually saved my life more times than I can count. I use it to film all of my cinematic videos, and it comes in handy both in the filming and building departments. It allows you to record multiple characters by yourself, so if you don't have friends, now you can pretend that you do. And if your body actors are unavailable, then you're covered because you can Blockbuster it. And what's even cooler is with the emoticons add-on, you can even bend your Minecraft character's limbs to create some really cool animations. For more information on recording with Blockbuster and emoticons, make sure to check out Megan's video, but stick around because now I'm going to showcase some of my favorite features. So for this tutorial, I am in 𝘍𝘖𝘙 room, and I'm going to show you how you can do a little bit of decor with the Blockbuster mod. So right now we've got a basic PC setup, but say you wanted to put like a custom image on the screen, what you can do is go into your inventory and you can either go to the Blockbuster tab or search model. I'm going to pull out a model block right here, and when you right click it, it opens up the model tab. Now I'm going to press pick, and we're going to be looking for the image morph. To find the image morph, you can either scroll and it'll be right here, or you can search for it in the bottom below. Now I'm going to press edit. I'm going to go to pick texture. It's not that complicated, but you do have to access your config folders, which you can do by going into your .minecraft folder, clicking configs, Blockbuster, models, and then I made an image folder, but you can literally just drop your GIF or like your image in there. So I am going to navigate to my image folder, as we can see right here, and I'm actually going to be using a GIF, but you can use like images, but I am going to be using a GIF. So here we've got my GIF, and it is part of the 𝘀𝗀𝘀 intro. So if we now press escape, and I escape out of that, you can see that my image is it's in the floor, which isn't right because I'm facing this way, and now I literally just can't see it. So if you right click your model block, you've got like your rotate options, and I am going to rotate mine on the Y axis to face me. And as we know, for a straight on angle, we're going to use like one of the 90-degree angles. So that's 90, 180, 270, or 360, and 360 basically 0. But now if I move my image up, I'm just going to go this way a little bit and kind of like drag it into place as far as I can. I want to put it on the monitor. You can see that it's in, but it's like a little big. So I'm actually going to go to scale. If you want to change the scale on each axis individually, you can do so here. But if you check this button, then it will change the whole thing as one here. So as we can see, my image is now inside the monitor, and it literally just looks like 𝘍𝘖𝘙 has been breaking the fourth wall and watching 𝑥𝑂𝑥𝑂. It's like a cool way to add life to your world. You could like put an image in a TV, you could put it on like a billboard to have like a, like an electrical billboard, which I think is really cool. Or you could just put it on the computer screen, because not everyone plays Minecraft, guys, okay? Like some of us like to watch 𝘀𝗀𝘀 episode 6. I do actually recommend that you watch that. I heard it's really good. Now I'm going to show you like something that's like a little bit more of a decor hack. If you put down a model block, I'm going to put it outside just for this tutorial because No more space in her room. Girl needs to clean it. So I'm going to right click my model block. I'm going to press pick, and I am now going to search for block. And it's like this solid stone block right here. Now, if you click edit, you can see the block, and you can go to morph settings to change the block here, or you can just plop it in here. So if I put down a model block inside a model block, now we have a model block inside a model block. And this is really good because you can like size the sofa up, you can like rotate the sofa. I mean, I don't know why anyone would want to rotate it that way, but you could. It can just make a house feel like a little bit more lived in. Now, another one of the really cool things that Blockbuster adds, aside from like recording your morphs directly, is chroma blocks. Now, chroma blocks, as the name suggests, they work like a green screen. So you can like record your character on the green screen and then drop them into like any background through your editing program. And guys, let me just tell you, when I'm recording like car scenes, so good, because it means that you can make the character look like they're driving the car when in reality they're not moving on a green screen. And then you can just like drop the background on and boom, it looks like they're driving and having a conversation at the same time. And it means that you like don't have to have a camera tracking them the whole time, like matched to the speed of the car. It's an absolute lifesaver. And if your character's wearing green so you can't chroma key it, then never fear, because the chroma block comes in like 6 different variants, and it also comes with like a dim version, so if you're filming a scene at nighttime, it's not going to make the characters glow from behind. CMD cam. Now, I'm not going to go into depth about this mod because I have covered it in my previous roleplay how-to video, and I will link that in the description. But it is really good for recording. It lets you like do crazy cinematics. You can like roll your camera, you can like tilt your camera, you can zoom in and out. You can even make it go upside down, which I never do, but it's a feature, guys. So if you ever want to film upside down for whatever reason, CMD cam has got your back. So another one of my favorite mods to use in my roleplays is more player models. I use this in both my cinematics and improv roleplays, and it is the mod I use to get my HD skins into Minecraft, as you can't upload them to the launcher. And HD skins are just any skins that don't follow the 64x64 or 64x32 pixel format. But as I did forget to show you guys how to upload a skin to more player models in my skins video, I don't know how I did that. I'm so sorry. I'm now going to show you that method right now. So if you open your character screen on your keyboard, the default button to do this is F12. If you open F12, then click the plus, you can make your own character. Now, if you press edit and then options, you can see the little URL box. Now, you can't just drag and drop your skin in here. Obviously, you do have to provide a link. We have a new site that we like to use called 𝘍𝘖𝘙. If you go here and make an account, you can just drag and drop your skin into the homepage of this website and get your direct link and just paste it in, and boom, as you can see, we now have our skin. Now, if I go back into F12 and edit and scale, you can also see that we've got all of our limbs named, and we can edit the percentage that they are for their like height, width and depth. And now my character has a tiny head. And what? It literally is like one of my all-time favorite mods, and it's even compatible with Blockbuster, so you can record more player models morphs in Blockbuster, which saves you editing the scale inside its internal editor. Oh my god, saves so much time. So next we've got 𝘍𝘖𝘙 minimap and 𝘍𝘖𝘙 world map, and they go hand in hand, so I've kind of put them at like the same point. But if you press M on your keyboard, you can access your world map. Now, if you're in a single player world, then it's literally going to render the entire map for you. If you're in a server, you will have to like visit the chunks to load them in. But if you do open it, as you can see, you now have access to literally the entire map, and you can just right click teleport here to be teleported around the map at your own disposal. Like, I don't know where I am, just discovered a new place, and let's say I like this place. If I go back to my map and right click, I can press create waypoint, which is what you need 𝘍𝘖𝘙 minimap for. And boom, I can say like prettiest area I've ever seen. I'm giving up. But now if I run away, if I go somewhere else, if I explore bigger and greater things and then go back to the map, because I'm like, oh, maybe I do want to go back, I can right click teleport to waypoint, and boom, I'm right back here. And I love 𝘍𝘖𝘙's world map, especially if I'm recording in like a bigger city, for example, Metropolis, which is what I'm in right now. I can literally see every single house, every single building. So if I'm like looking for a place to build a character's house, I'm like, oh, do I like these ones up here? No. What about these ones down here? And it makes navigating your way around a map that you've never been onto so much easier. The last essential mod I'm going to be talking to you guys about is 𝘍𝘖𝘙. Now, 𝘍𝘖𝘙 is a really nifty little mod, and I'm going to show you a few commands, just the basics, you can get used to it. But it's really good for building, because if you want to build like, I don't know, like a whole city or like a whole road system, or even just like literally anything, it makes it so much quicker, because instead of like deleting the blocks yourself and like having to replace them, you can just use like commands, and it's, oh my god, guys, it's actually, it's my whole life. So let me show you. So you can get a wand by doing //wand, and the wand is what you'll need to, you know, start selecting things. So there are two ways you can do this. To select an object, you left click in the lower left corner for your first position, or you can do the command //pos1, same thing. And I'm going to do //pos2, but you can also right click for that. And where you copy your like structure from is where it's going to paste, like how far from you it's going to paste. So I'm going to copy it on this corner right here, and //copy to copy, and then over here I'm going to do //paste like this. Now let's say that I wanted the houses to be super close together. As you can see, for some reason, if I wanted the houses to be like inside each other, if I did //paste, as you can see, half the house has been cut off. Like what is happening, guys? So what I'm going to do is //undo. I'm going to go to where I want to paste the house, and I'm going to do //paste -a. Now this is pasting minus air, so it's not going to paste the air, it's only going to paste the blocks. And now we have two houses right next to each other, and that is super cool. Let's say I want to rotate the house. I'm going to do //rotate 90 degrees, and now 90 degrees is to the right. So this would be 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, 360 degrees, or 0 degrees. So I want the house to be pasted over here. So now I'm going to go over here and do //paste, and boom, we have our house rotated. And world edit really is as simple as that. So to start off mods part 2, the building and cosmetic section, I'm going to be starting with 𝘁𝗏𝘁. 𝘁𝗏𝘁 is a highly detailed Minecraft mod that enhances building with like beautifully designed and decorative blocks and furniture. It is absolutely perfect for both modern roleplays and historical or like fantasy settings, periodic roleplays, thanks to its intricate textures and a wide variety of items. I'm going to try my best to put like the catalog up on screen right now. It is a 1.12.2 mod, but I believe it's also for 1.20.6, and I'll make sure that the download is linked in the description. The download will be linked for all of the mods I'm going to cover today, but I just want to take the time to mention that it does require the not enough items mod, because it has so many blocks that Minecraft doesn't have enough IDs for it, so I'm going to link both of those in the description. Since it's a creative mode mod, you can't craft the items in survival, so I wouldn't recommend it for like a playthrough, but they can like place and interact with them, so you can like sit in the chairs. Although you can't sleep in the beds, that is the one drawback. And some of the sofas have like incorrect collision boxes, so you can't sit on them. With more player models, you'll have to like right click and sit down, but that's like kind of a non-issue. This leads perfectly into our second mod, 𝘁𝗏𝘁𝘗. I think I'm saying that right. It's a Minecraft mod that adds an incredible level of detail with its like tiny decorative blocks. It's similar to 𝘁𝗏𝘁, but I'd say it's more suited for fantasy. But that's not to say it doesn't work for modern roleplays. I'm gonna literally put some photos of screen from a build for a roleplay that I'm planning, just to show you how, again, versatile 𝘁𝗏𝘁𝘗 is. I do recommend using them hand in hand. On screen right now, as you can see, I have a house behind me. I did not build this house. This house was built by 𝘁𝗏𝘁 Gemini. I'm going to put their Planet Minecraft page on screen right now. Please go and check out their link, which will be in the description. But as I'm talking, you can just watch me walk around, and the way I'm just like absolutely shocked by all of the blocks that I'm seeing right now, because I could not build this. I could not build this, and it's so realistic. I don't want to say like realistic, but it leans into realism, and it makes like a huge difference to your Minecraft houses. It works again really well for historical settings because it adds like really fine details. Primarily a creative mod, you can't craft these items, so it is ideal for builders who would like to get the maximum customization. The final decoration mod I'm going to be talking about is Decocraft. Now, unlike Miniaturia and 𝘊𝗏𝘁, DecoCraft doesn't really have any building blocks because it's more like just furniture, hence the name DecoCraft, decoration. It adds a huge selection of decorative objects, making it one of the best mods for furnishing your roleplay builds. It's especially suited for modern roleplays. That's what I use it a lot for, though it does have some periodic blocks that work for like historical settings. I used to use DecoCraft in all of my roleplays, but now I do prefer a mix of 𝘊𝗏𝘁, DecoCraft and Miniaturia, because as I said before, DecoCraft doesn't really come with building blocks, so you can kind of just like substitute in and out when you're looking for a specific item. If you're using DecoCraft, I do highly recommend using version 2.6.3.7 for Minecraft 1.12.2, as it introduced a huge update with loads of sofas and beds, making interior design even more flexible. Okay, so for the miscellaneous section, I'm just going to be talking about a few extra mods that could spice up your roleplay. So the first one is better foliage. This one just makes trees and grass look way more natural and fluffy. It's not a huge gameplay change, but it makes outdoor scenes look way prettier and more immersive, like there's falling leaves. It genuinely is so nice. It's perfect if you just want to make your roleplay more visually enhanced. Next, we have Quark emotes. Quark does a lot of things, but for roleplays, the emotes are where it's at. You can wave, sit, cheer, and do a bunch of little animations that make your characters feel way more alive, instead of just standing still all the time and bobbing their head up and down. Super handy for making cutscenes feel natural, guys. The final mod I'm going to be talking about today is custom NPCs. Now this is a must-have mod, but it's an extra because Blockbuster can technically do its job. You can create characters, give them dialogue, set them to follow specific paths, and even make them interact with players. It's perfect for background characters, quest givers, or even a full-on main cast if you're making something on your own. And now let me show you how to set up your very own NPC. So to spawn an NPC, we're going to need the NPC wand, and you can just get that by searching in your inventory. And if I right click, it opens a panel. Now the first thing I do is hide the name, just because when I'm walking around I don't want to be able to see the character's name tag, because if there's going to be that many NPCs, it's just going to get very messy to look at. So down here you can see it says texture. If you click once again, it will say player, and if you click again, you get URL. For URL, you just put in the 𝘊𝘐𝘗 link that we did with more player models. It works exactly the same, but I'm going to go back to player, and I am going to write in Megan is not dumb. Now, as you can see, that is Megan, but something weird is going on. So first of all, she has these triple eyes. She has another set of eyes on the top of her head, which isn't right. And on the back, as you can see, there are weird black bars, and that is where the NPC is using a Steve model when the skin uses an Alex model. So to fix this, we right click, we click model, edit, and we're gonna go to parts, which is what we're on right now, and I'm just gonna get rid of the eyes. And I'm also gonna give her some boobs. Now, if we go to entity, we can select Alex arms, and it is gonna reset the skin back, but that's fine because all you need to do is go back to player and type it back in, and boom, Megan is with us. Hey girl. But I'm now going to show you how you can animate your NPC. So you go to AI, movement, edit, and here you can select the animation. So we've got sitting, and they're pretty much the more player model animations. We've got lying, hugging, sneaking, dancing, aiming, crawling. Oh, she fell down and she can't get back up. Now we are onto the map section of the video. I'm going to walk you through a few of my favorites, showing you what makes each one special and why they're perfect for bringing your roleplays to life. And then I'm going to go in and show you some of my favorite areas of those favorite maps, if that makes any sense. So let's dive in. Alright, so first up we've got Metropolis. This is a huge modern city map, and when I say huge, I mean it. Like skyscrapers everywhere, okay? There's parks, bridges, stadiums. It's based off Vancouver and Seattle, so if you're into that whole Pacific Northwest aesthetic, this map is perfect for you. Most buildings are just for show on the outside, which is great if you want to do city-based roleplays because it means you get to decorate freely. Honestly, just walking around makes it feel like a real city. I don't know guys, it might be my all-time favorite, but if you need a big realistic city for your roleplay, Metropolis is definitely worth checking out. And now I'm going to show you some of my favorite places. The first area in Metropolis that I really like is this like kind of residential neighborhood area. I'll put coordinates on the screen, but this is actually where Talia lives in 𝘊𝘁𝘐, and I love this road specifically because of how like narrow it is. It just makes everything feel kind of cozy when you're like walking down it. And on the left side we have like some small houses, and on the right side we have slightly bigger houses, and I love the like rainbow multicolor aesthetic that's going on here. It's so cute, and it just adds like a pop of color into like what is already quite realistic. Because guys, this is Minecraft. We can have some fun, okay? My second favorite area is this cute little Zen garden. I love it so much. It has like 2 big pools. I think this is like an 𝗀𝗏𝘃 lake. Correct me if I'm wrong. But then there's like some lotus flowers in the water. And I love the like peony, like lilac. I think lilacs. I love the lilac. I don't know. I love the flowers that like wrap around. It's just so cute, especially with like better foliage, because you can kind of get like the falling leaves, and it makes this place feel so much more like isolated. And that's why I love it, because we're in the middle of a city, but then there's this random garden, and I don't know, like I feel like if it were real, I would come here to be alone. The next area that I'm going to show you in Metropolis is this nice, like, is it a pier? I don't know. It's kind of like a lookout onto the ocean, because we've got like a bridge here, and then you can like climb all the way up, and you just like sit here on the benches. And this place is so cute. It's so like tranquil. Again, I don't have anything to film here, but best believe I will find something. The last area I'm going to show you in Metropolis is this like park area. It's so cute. We've got like a playground, community center, baseball field, tennis courts, football fields. I love it so much, and it actually borders a school, which is great for all of you high school roleplay lovers, because you don't even have to build your own school. It's already here. Huntington is perfect for those of you who want a big vibrant city but don't want everything crammed together. The layout is super spread out, so when you're exploring it in first person, it really feels like you're walking through an actual city with space to breathe. It's full of life but doesn't feel overpacked. There's enough going on to make the world feel alive without everything being too close together. And what's great about this map is how realistic everything feels. The houses and buildings are sized properly, so they do feel more to scale than Metropolis. Nothing feels too big or too small for the area. So whether you're role-playing in a suburban neighborhood or the city's bustling downtown, nothing is going to feel off. And now I'm going to show you some of its best areas. So the first place I'm going to be showing you in Huntington is this really cool, like, I'm going to say uptown residential. It has huge houses. They're so modern as well, but I love how like big and open the windows are, and the floor plan is like so unique. Like the floor plan of every house is so different, so you're never gonna accidentally decorate one building the same as the other, and they're all so different and so modern at the same time. Like, what is this? Like, this is crazy. And again, we've got a view down, but like, oh wow, the windows. Wow. Okay guys, I'm moving on because I'm getting too immersed. The next area I have to show you is this high school, and I love this building because I hate building schools, and with this building you will never have to build a school again in your entire life. Like, it has a complete floor plan, and outside we've got like a parking lot with like school buses. And I don't know, I just love the shape of this. I love that it's not just a box. And I love the like clear glass with the windows. That is something I really love about Huntington. Lapis Point is good if you're looking for a more suburban vibe over like a chaotic urban one. It's not the biggest city out there, but what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in style. This map is packed with hundreds of houses, each with its own personality, giving you so many options to choose from for your roleplay settings. Whether you want a cozy family home or a chic modern house, Lapis Point has something that fits. While the downtown area is still bustling, it's the suburbs that really shine here. They give you that relaxed residential feel that's perfect for slice of life improv roleplays, neighborhood stories, moving in, or maybe even character-driven drama. It has a lot of charm, and it's super easy to get immersed in these peaceful, detailed areas. So let me show you some of those right now. The first place I need you guys to know about is the mall. Lapis Point's mall is, oh my god, it's huge. So my favorite part about it is this like dome in the middle, and then after that, like the corridor kind of like just continues on. Food courts like absolutely everywhere, and I don't know, I can just imagine some like crazy, like some crazy couples drama going down in this mall. You know what I mean, guys? Second on the list of places of note, we have where it all began, Aphmau's house. So this is the My Street house, guys. This is the My Street house. Next, we have the amusement park fun fair thing. I love this place so much, and I have not yet had a chance to use it for a roleplay, but that chance. It's coming, guys. It's coming, okay? So, like, look at these. Like, we've got a Viking boat. We've got a crazy roller coaster. I just wish you could go on them. Look how huge this place is. Like, let's go over here. This looks like a lazy river. I don't... Oh, whoa, guys. We've got underground queues. Oh, look at this. I just love this place so much, and I genuinely can't wait to use it for one of my improv role plays. Lastly, we've got the Lapis Point Zoo. Now, this is another attraction that I absolutely love because it is so cute. I just love not even just the gates at the very front, but I love the way that like the enclosures are like sunken into the ground, and you can just like kind of like wander around and look for your favorite animal. Like, again, if I open the map, this place is massive. And my favorite attraction, this one right here. No, not this one. This one, because it has like a bridge that you can like walk across, and you can see the animals below the bridge. I don't know what animal would live here, but guys, you know what? This place is cute. I would live here. This reminds me of the time I was in Belgium, and my brother told me a screw was loose, and I started screaming, and I was the only one screaming, and there were like a bunch of 5-year-olds in the ride. That was really embarrassing. Like, look, we've even got like a playground and like another cafe, and of course it's empty, but that's so you can decorate it yourself. The last map I'll be showing you today is Al-Namani Emirates. It's a massive ultra-modern city that gives you a ton of variety for role-playing. It's inspired by the United Arab Emirates, so you get that sleek futuristic architecture mixed with luxury. The skyscrapers here aren't just big, they're designed with a lot of detail, featuring unique shapes, glass facades, and lighting that makes the city feel alive, especially at nighttime. One of the coolest things about this map is that it has not one, but 2 massive airports. And if you're looking for something more relaxed, the beaches here are absolutely stunning. Whether you want to set up a waterfront mansion or a luxury resort, or just enjoy the views, the coastal areas feel just as well designed as the city itself. Speaking of well designed, let me show you some of the city's best areas. The first area in this map I'd like to show you is the beach. Now, I love the beach, and it is my favorite place of the entire map. I love how the beach stretches away from the building so that it's like always in the sun, and I love how tall the palm trees are. Like, the beach wraps all the way around to here, and my favorite part is palm trees, obviously, but there's boats lined up around the seafront, and I just love the like walking around this map or just flying around makes me feel like I'm on vacation and I'm literally just in my room. So the next area I have to show you is the East Airport, and oh my god, this place is so stylish, guys. So this is the main building for the airport. Whoa, look at this. Come on, this is the back. And there are planes everywhere, and you know what? These planes are absolutely huge. Let's go inside one. Come on, guys. This is massive. How many seats could fit in here? Probably like 5,000. And we've been meaning to record a vacation improv roleplay, so I'm sure this map is going to come in very handy for that. The final place in this map I have to show you is the northeast part of the city, because oh my gosh, am I in love with the architecture. This building right here, take me to this place. Like, this is so cute, and I love the like clear glass. Again, that was one of the things I liked about Huntington. Arguably, I say this map does it just as well. I love how high-rise the buildings are. I just love the color as well, like how we're just adding an element of color to what would be like a completely solid white building. I love that this map does that, and it's been so hard for me to pick like 3 favorite places to show, because if we just open the world map, this entire place is so pretty. There's like water everywhere, bridges everywhere, boats everywhere. There's 2 airports. I love this place so much. Okay, let's talk about resource packs. To really show off how these packs change the game, I'll be testing each one in 3 different ways. On a survival world to see how it looks in its normal gameplay, on its given map if it comes with one, and on a showcase world to get a clear look at all the details. This way, you'll get the full picture of how each pack transforms the game, and hence transforms your roleplay. So let's paint a better picture of these texture packs and get into it. I'm sorry for that. Very sorry. The first resource pack we're going to be looking at today is Invictus, a sleek, semi-realistic resource pack that is perfect for modern builds. With smooth textures, clean lines, and high-quality materials, it enhances cities, contemporary homes, and industrial areas while keeping everything looking very polished. The concrete and metal textures make urban environments feel so much more modern without being overly detailed. I use Invictus a lot for my roleplays, so from first-hand experience, I can tell you that Invictus is a great choice. Okay, so we are in our resource pack testing facilities, and I'm just gonna start from right to left, I guess. So over here we've got the colored beds. So cute, guys, so cute. When I make my role plays, I don't use like the actual beds. I do just get like, where's the wool? I literally just get like wool and I do like that, and then I put snow on it, maybe even chisel it, or just use a decocraft bed. But these are the beds, and you know what, I said this is like a modern resource pack, and it kind of is, but these beds could pass in a medieval. I'm not gonna lie. We've got our nether portal and our end portal, and I love the end portal. It's so cute. I can almost imagine like some sort of like Realms series. Like I just imagine characters like diving through the portal. Not me being so descriptive, guys. I'm really sorry. Okay, moving on to the blocks. These are all of the blocks that we've got here. I think maybe even all of them aside from the glass, because the glass, I don't know, the glass looks futuristic to me. The glass to me looks futuristic. If you can make it work, you know what, go ahead, do what you like. But for me, I wouldn't use this pack in a medieval roleplay just because I think there's too many blocks that don't quite fit. Like this one and this one. And even the fences, really, like this picket fence just gives like suburban uptown, if you ask me anyway. These are the leaves. I love the leaves. Sometimes the spruce leaves have like white flowers on them too, which is so cute. And the last thing I'm going to show you is the like foliage stuff, I guess. So here we're looking at the color map, and this is what oak leaves look like in this is what all the leaves look like in a plains biome, and then a desert. It's kind of similar. They kind of just get like a bit dustier looking. The real change is the 𝘀𝗏𝘚. I love how the birch leaves go orange. I think it is so cute. And then we've got our jungle leaves. They just get a little bit more saturated. And then we have our logs. And you know what? I think my favorite's got to be like the 𝘀𝗏𝘚, because when you're doing like an autumn, I don't know, you could be doing like something set in autumn, or like fall as you guys call it. And the leaves are just going to be orange, and it's so cute. I love it so much. I love how this grass looks. It's so cute. And we've got our tall grass, and what I love about this resource pack is how, when you're inside the blocks or when you're standing on them, they're not like that tall. Like the tall grass block is in vanilla is 2 blocks tall, I believe, and this one's 1, but in this resource pack, this one's like a slab, not even that. And this one is like 1 block. So I think it's a bit more realistic. And then we've got our fern. I love these so much. I love putting them in flower pots, but you'll see that in a sec. We've got our large fern, our saplings, so cute. Our crops. I love the wheat. The wheat would look really good in like a medieval village, but then I guess all of the crops would. Then we've got our mushrooms. This looks crazy. I've never seen this before. And we have our vines, of course, and our cacti, and our dead bush. I love the dead bush so much. It's so cute. And we've got a pumpkin stem, melon stem, lily. I love the lily pads. This whole video is just gonna be me saying I love everything about the resource packs. And our 2-block flowers. Now this is everything in a flower pot. Where's the fat? Oh my god, guys, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love it so much. It's my favorite. And then we have the mushrooms, and then these are just empty pots. Next, we're going to dive into 𝘍𝘖𝘙 Point and Dragon Dance. Designed specifically for the 𝘍𝘖𝘙 Point map, it's a vibrant, stylized pack with a mix of cartoonish and fantasy elements, as well as modern, realistic, and smooth blocks. Since it's a mix of both Dragon Dance and 𝘍𝘖𝘙 Point in survival, it's great for fantasy-themed roleplays for anyone who wants a more colourful and expressive world without straying too far away from Minecraft's core style. And if you're playing in 𝘍𝘖𝘙 Point or any other modern city setting, this pack helps tie everything together very seamlessly, guys. Here we are with 𝘊𝘖𝘙 and Dragon Dance. I'm going to link both resource packs below, although we are currently looking at the combined version. So the beds are untextured, but this is more of like a roleplay resource pack anyway. So will you even be using beds? Because personally, I would probably use the single beds from Decocraft if I was doing like a periodic roleplay. Otherwise, I just use the modern beds again. But yeah, the paintings are really modern because they're straight from 𝘊𝘖𝘙. We've got our nether portal and end portal. The end portal frame was turned into a bedside table. But the nether portal looks great. Then over here, we've got our blocks. And I really, really love the bricks. They are so... I don't know, they look so creamy. I don't know, they just remind me of butter and I love them so much. Then we've got our glass. I'm not the biggest fan of the colored glass because it gets really neon. But I like it gives futuristic, right? Here we have a zoom out of all the blocks. And if we come over here, we've got our foliage. Now, I love the foliage in this resource pack. Top 10 foliage, guys. But we've got like oak, birch, acacia, jungle. Okay, but the drawers are so cute. Okay, like let's not even. Then we've got like a bookshelf over here. I love what they did with the crafting table. And oh my god, a double oven. I love that the furnace is like modernized. It's so cute. And then we've got like an MP3 player. No, a speaker, right? A speaker. I don't know. But then we've got our doors, and our doors are super modern. We've got iron oak, birch. Oh my god. So cute. I love this block because it's like a drain pipe, and when you're making your roads, you can just like stick the drain pipe in. We have our biome color maps. Now, they don't change a ton in this resource pack, but they kind of do get a bit desaturated and a bit more saturated, which you can kind of see, but nothing changes drastically. Then we have our grass. Oh my god, I love the grass so much. It's just so bright. It's so colorful. We've got our saplings, which are super cute, crops, and mushrooms are vines. And okay, I don't love this cactus, guys. I don't know, it's a hit or miss with me. For me, I don't love how realistic that is. But this is, oh, that's cool. Our flowers. I love how like cartoonish they are. They're from Dragon Dance. Again, I'm gonna link like both resource packs in the description. Flowers in the flower pots. Nothing too special, but they're cute. Oh, the cactus. Oh my god, the cactus is so cute. But nothing compares to my fern, guys. Huntington is a high-quality modern resource pack built for city builds. The pack focuses on realism, especially with the foliage, and detailed furniture textures, making urban environments look super realistic. It's great for roleplays set in realistic cities, apartments, or luxury homes, although, as you can see, I wouldn't recommend it for a survival world roleplay. Here we are with Huntington. Now, as I said, Huntington is not really a survival-friendly resource pack. It is mainly for like modern roleplays. So as you can see, like we've got the Huntington Metro tube station. We've got our untextured colored beds. A lot of the stuff in Huntington is untextured because I believe it is a 1.10 resource pack, but we'll have to go along and see. So we have our pink and black broken Eyes of Ender. And the nether portal is cute though. Again, this is a zoom out of all of the blocks. Similarly to what 𝘊𝘖𝘙 did, we have a drain over here, which I love so much. Then I love how many different types of bricks there are in Huntington. So like we've got these blue bricks, we've got these yellow bricks, these white bricks. Then we've got like the actual bricks over here. And then there's like a smoother version of them, which I love so much. There's also blocks like this, like these caution lines, which are prismarine. So just the blocks that you're never going to use are the blocks that have been changed into like crazy things. Here we have our foliage, and we've got the oven. The double oven is back, guys. And our doors, so iron, oak, birch, spruce. Guys, I'm confused. Jungle, acacia, and dark oak. I really love these two. I love these two so much. And then I think this chest is from Modern HD. Huntington's kind of like a combination pack, but here we have some really modern looking chests, which are cool. And the bookshelf was once again exactly the same. Here we've got our color maps. So this is plains. I love how vibrant the acacia leaves are. That is one thing I will give Huntington, despite its like photorealistic foliage. The color maps aren't too different, but you know what? It's enough of a change. Like the jungle leaves getting really dried out in the cold taiga. Here we've got our plants, and you know what? The double tall grass is looking a little bit silly, but it's okay. As we go around, we have our saplings, very skinny, very realistic. We've got our crops. I love the wheat so much. I love the wheat. I love the wheat. We have our mushrooms. Oh my god, wait, that is crazy. Oh. Our cactus. Again, this is the lapis point cactus. As we continue, we've got the flowers. We've got the dandelion, the poppy, the blue orchid, allium. Oh my god, the allium looks really good. But yeah, these are photorealistic again. And then we have our double length flowers and our flower pot flowers, of course. We've got the saplings. I love the oak sapling in the pot. It looks so cute. Oh, and the acacia one. And then we have our miscellaneous plants. The last resource pack we're going to be looking at today is 𝘍𝘖𝘙 𝘉𝘐𝘗, a charming rustic resource pack that gives Minecraft a cozy yet weathered old world feel. The textures have a soft hand-painted look with earthy tones and rough materials, making it perfect for fantasy, medieval, or even a dystopian setting. Cottages and villages feel lived in, and survival worlds take on a nostalgic storybook-like charm. Whether you're building a grand medieval kingdom or a mystic fantasy realm or a post-apocalyptic world, 𝘍𝘖𝘙 𝘉𝘐𝘗 adds depth and history to your game. Here we have 𝘍𝘖𝘙 𝘉𝘐𝘗. Now this one works really well for like periodic roleplays, as I said before. Most of the items are textured, so here we have our beds, and they're looking very rustic, guys. We have a royal bed, and then we have some slats. Our paintings, the paintings are really cool. We've got a really long painting, some weapons, which would be really good for a blacksmith, and then some like banners and some curtains. The nether portal is looking very ominous, as are the eyes of Ender. Here is a zoom out of all of the blocks. Some of them are untextured because this resource pack is, I believe, 1.11x. I don't know. But here we have our wool, and the wool is super cute. The glass, I really like the glass, especially this one right here. We've got obsidian. We've got magma blocks, which look really cool. This would be really good for like a, I don't know, evil lair. Then if we continue over here, we have our decoration items. The crafting table looks super cool, and then this is like a rustic stove, I guess. Then our doors are looking very doory. Oh, so cute. I love this one so much. It kind of reminds me of like a submarine door. I don't know, it's probably not supposed to be. And I really love this one as well. This again gives like very witchy, and then this one's just like completely hidden. Our foliage. We have arrived at the color map station. The color map is not too different between all of these biomes. And then we have our grass. I really love the plants in this resource pack. I don't know, I think they might be my favorite out of all of them, apart from the fern. No one's beating the Invictus fern, okay? And we have our nether wart, which I accidentally destroyed. I prefer this cactus. I prefer the like less photorealistic look that this goes for. Like, it's high definition, but it's like still pixel art, and you can see that in the flowers as well. I love that so much. Oh my god, the allium looks so fluffy. If we continue along, we have our double height flowers. I really love how the lilac turned out, and our flower pots. The flower pot like block itself is so cute in this resource pack. It's kind of like ceramic. And here lastly we have our mushrooms. Shaders are basically the ultimate way to up Minecraft's visuals after resource packs. They add realistic lighting, real-time shadows, and effects that make everything feel way more immersive. Whether you're after soft cinematic lighting or just a little extra polish without tanking your FPS, there's something for everyone. I'll be covering a mix of high-end and low-end shaders, breaking down what makes each one stand out. So let's brighten things up and jump right in. I need to stop with the puns now. 𝘊𝘶𝑃 13v7 is a solid all-around shader with really nice exposure effects. It has some pretty lens flares too. It gives the game a cinematic glow without going overboard. So if you want realistic lighting that isn't too harsh, this one's a great pick. This is a lightweight version of 𝘊𝘶𝑃 that still gives you lighting and a shadow upgrade, without making your PC struggle too much. It's perfect if you want something that looks decent but won't destroy your FPS. I use this one a lot, and for a good reason. The lighting is super natural and the fluffy clouds look amazing. The nights aren't too dark either, so it doesn't ruin recording quality. It's just an all-around great shader that looks good in pretty much any situation. I could say that it's the best shader on this list. Luxe is really pretty, but somehow not too heavy on performance. The color grading is so nice. It makes everything look richer and much more cinematic without needing any extra editing. If you want a shader that enhances the game without overdoing it, this one is a solid choice. Astrolux is really flashy in the best way possible. The lighting is dramatic, the reflections are crisp, and the coolest part, you can see shooting stars in the night sky. If you want a shader that makes Minecraft look absolutely stunning, Astrolux is definitely worth checking out. 𝘊𝘖𝘙 is a super smooth shader that adds soft lighting and just the right amount of atmosphere without going over the top. If you want something clean and natural that enhances the game without too many flashy effects, this is a great pick. I personally really love 𝘊𝘖𝘙 because it has like a really yellow and like warm toned shader, and it just reminds me of the summer. So everyone, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you found it useful. I hope you found it informative. Remember, everything we went over today will be linked in the description. So that's all of the maps, mods, resource packs, and shaders. And if you have any questions or anything else that you want me to cover, comment down below or join our Discord. Link is in the description. But yeah, with that, I am going to end today's video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.